Peace and Pan-Africanism, brothers and sisters. I'm back again. While I was on the live, the children had snuck into the school, which means they knew the door was unlocked. Listen to me, brothers and sisters. For children to know that a door is opened, and I was only away from the school for 30 days. For children to know that the door was open, and I was only away from the school for 30 days. For children to know the door was open, and I was only away from the school for 30 days, I wonder when they broke in. I wonder when they broke in, because if the children already know the door was open, we're not blaming the children. We're not blaming the children. We're saying that it had to be general knowledge that the school was broken into, because how would the children know to go in there? How would the children know to go in there? The door was closed. The doors are closed. How did the children know? Young blood, quick question, young fellas, quick question. How long, okay, so I'm Dr. Umar, right? Say Dr. Umar. That's me, okay? I was gone for 30 days, right? 30. My question to y'all, how long had that door been open for y'all to go in and play? Would you say a week, a couple days, a couple weeks? Because I was only going...
For like 2-3 months?
Nah, not 2-3 months, sweetie, because I was here a month ago and I checked the doors all the time. It wasn't... They weren't open a month...
It was like 2-3 weeks ago.
2 or 3... Okay, so they might have broke in... Okay, that makes sense. 2-3 weeks. Because I was going for 4... Say that again.
It was other kids too. They were over there. We saw big kids do this to the door and then... Boom.
Yeah, but they didn't break it open, though. They wasn't the ones who broke it open, because whoever broke it open, they had to use equipment. Okay, I appreciate you young people. Y'all take care now.
Okay.
All right.
They looking for the kids?
No, we ain't looking for the kids. We looking for the grown people who broke in. She said 3 weeks ago. She said 3 weeks ago. She said, Princess said 3 weeks ago. So they broke in while I was on my way to England. They might have broke in when I was at UCLA. They might have broke in when I was at UCLA. Somebody said the police broke in. I'm not putting it past nobody, but I'm going to look at the cameras. It is on camera. I just have to take time and find it. It is on camera. We have cameras around both buildings. Peace, Baba. It is on camera. It is on camera. But I have to take time and go through 30 days of footage. I have to go through 30 days of footage. They destroyed my private book collection. I'm waiting on a locksmith. We getting new locks today. The police said they're going to try on the doors. The police said they're going to pay close attention to the Frederick Douglass High School until we get the electric on. Police said they're going to pay special attention to the Frederick Douglass High School. Somebody said Elon Musk broke into the building because I beat his father in the debate. Somebody said Elon Musk broke into the high school because I beat his father in the debate. Somebody said Elon Musk broke into the high school. The saddest thing for me, though, is nobody from the city bothered to call me and tell me. That's the saddest thing for me. That's the saddest thing for me. Yes. So tomorrow I will be in Harlem, New York. Where my New York City Africans at? Tomorrow I will be in Harlem, New York. Where my New York City Africans at? Tomorrow I will be in Harlem, New York. Where my New York City Africans at? I will see y'all at the Harlem State Office building. I will see y'all. How is the cameras without the electric? Let me worry about that. Let me worry about that. You don't need to know everything. They said, how you got cameras in a high school without the electric? Let me worry about that. Y'all worry about too much. That's none of your business. Harlem, New York, tomorrow. There's a rally for Ibrahim Traoré, Burkina Faso, in the Sahel Alliance, including Niger and Mali. General Goita and Chiani, Dr. Umar will speak at 6 o'clock tomorrow at the State Office building. I need my Harlem Queens to come give me a hug. I'm a little sad that we got vandalism again at the school. I'm a little sad we got break-ins again at the school. I'm a little sad they destroyed my 5,000 collection private book. I'm a little sad right now, brothers and sisters. I'm not going to lie. I'm a little sad right now. I thought vandalism was over. I thought the break-ins was over. They destroyed my private book collection. I'm a little sad right now. So I need some hugs from my Harlem Queens tomorrow. I need some hugs out of my Brooklyn Queens tomorrow. I need some hugs out of my Queens from Queens tomorrow. I need some hugs from my Bronx Queens tomorrow. Can I get a hug from my Bronx Queens tomorrow in Harlem? Can I get a hug from my Brooklyn Queens tomorrow in Harlem? Can I get a hug from my Queens tomorrow in Harlem? Can I get a hug from my Harlem Queens tomorrow in Harlem? Can I get a hug from my Staten Island Queens? Can I get a hug from my Syracuse Queens and my Rochester Queens and my Buffalo Queens? Can I get a hug from my Connecticut Queens and my New Jersey Queens? Tomorrow, I'm pulling up at 5 o'clock. I speak at 6 o'clock. And I will fellowship and take photos until 9 o'clock. I said I'm pulling up at 5 o'clock. I speak at 6 o'clock. And I will fellowship and take photos because I ain't been to Harlem in a minute. Harlem with Chicago gave birth to Dr. Umar. Harlem with Chicago gave birth to Dr. Umar. Harlem is where Pan-Africanist Malcolm X made his name. Harlem is where the right, excellent, most honorable Marcus Messiah Garvey made his name. Kwame Nkrumah spent time in Harlem. Henry Highland Garnett, Alexander Crummell, John Brown Russwurm, the first black newspaper founded by Pan-Africanist Jamaican John Brown Russwurm with Samuel Cornish from Whitehair in Delaware was out of Harlem, brothers and sisters. So I want to see all my Harlem alpha males. I'm going to see my brothers too. My Harlem alpha males. What do I want for Father's Day? Make a donation to the Frederick Douglass and Marcus Garvey Academy so we can get the electric on, brothers and sisters. Will y'all help me get the electric on in the Frederick Douglass High School? Will y'all help me get the electric on in the Frederick Douglass High School? Will y'all help me get the electric on in the Frederick Douglass High School? Hit your PayPal, paypal.me/FDMG Academy. Hit your PayPal, paypal.me/FDMG Academy. Hit your PayPal, paypal.me/FDMG Academy. Check a money order. No Cash App. We don't have a Cash App. No Cash App. No Cash App. We only have PayPal. We only have PayPal. Check a money order. You can mail it. Check a money order. You can mail it. Check a money order. You can mail it to P.O. Box 9634, Wilmington, Delaware. Check a money order. You can mail it to P.O. Box 9634, Wilmington, Delaware. Check a money order. You can mail it to P.O. Box 9634, Wilmington, Delaware. 19809, brothers and sisters. This is my Father's Day gift. Vandalism, break-in, and private book collection completely destroyed. That's my Father's Day gift. My Father's Day gift is vandalism, break-in, and my private book collection and school supplies completely destroyed. Completely destroyed. Completely destroyed. I don't take grants unless they're from black people. This is a self-determination project, my brothers. This is a self-determination project. I don't take grants. If it ain't black, I don't want it. We have security cameras. I already told you that. Security cameras don't stop a break-in, my brother. We don't have security surveillance on the high school. We have security surveillance on the elementary school. We have security surveillance on the elementary school. Portuguese Africans, send the invitation. Y'all know my number, 215-989-9858. 215-989-9858. No more questions about the school. I'm sick and tired of questions about the school. You don't donate anyway, okay? Y'all keep sabotaging and vandalizing the school, then y'all want to ask about what's up with the school. What's up with the school is you need to leave it the hell alone so we can finish the school. It's going to be an elementary school, Princess. Frederick Douglass and Marcus Garvey Elementary School. Have you ever heard of Frederick Douglass? You haven't heard of Frederick Douglass? He helped our people fight and get free from slavery to freedom. Yeah. And Marcus Garvey, he gave us the largest black organization in modern history. And this school is going to be named after Frederick Douglass and Marcus Garvey as soon as we can stop people from vandalizing the school that we're trying to fix up. Well, that school is done over there, little brother. The elementary school is ready. That school is ready. We just got to do some tile. But over here, we got to get started. Yes, that's the elementary school. That's the Marcus Garvey building. This is the high school. This is the Frederick Douglass building. This is the one we still got to fix up. That school is ready. You're going to go in that one at first. And then when you get to high school, you come to this one. Well, it's the school, so nothing's in there yet, right? Because we haven't furnished the buildings yet.
What does it look like?
A regular school. Good, good. I want you to do well this year. Peace, peace, peace. All right, all right. Yeah.
I wish I graduated from here.
Get out of here. Moyer Academy. Yes, sir.
Yeah, but it was open or whatever the case may be over 10, you know what I mean?
Yes, sir. Yes,
To
sir.
see somebody trying
Yes,
to do
sir.
something with it, especially I know what you into it. and all
Yes,
that.
sir. Yes, sir.
You feel me?
Yes, sir. That school is done. We just got to do the floors.
Okay.
You know, so I'm waiting on that, trying to get the best price. You know how the contractors be.
Facts.
You know, this school we got to get started on. So they just broke in here, bro,
Oh, yeah.
and vandalized my whole private book collection, 5,000 books, man. Poured paint all over it and everything. So I'm waiting on my locksmith because he got to give us some new locks. You know what I mean? It just hurts my heart, though. You trying to build a school for the children. And, you know, we've been going through this for 6 years, bro. They spray painted on the back. Why would you spray paint on the school we trying to fix up for the kids? You know what I mean? So it hurt my heart a little bit, man, because you try so hard and your own people tear you down. But we going to stay focused. You know what I mean?
You don't understand the bigger picture, bro.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Mentality, you feel me, bro?
For sure, man. For sure.
I definitely respect and appreciate to see it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We getting there. We getting there. You know, when we apply for the certificate over there, if all goes well, you know, we're going to do a grand opening. It might be before the year out. Okay. And then once we done over there, we're going to start over here.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So we're going to do 2nd, 3rd, and 4th grade the first year. And then the second year, we're going to go up and down the grade. So the second year will be 1st through 5th. 3rd year will be K through 6. 4th year will be pre-K through 7. 5th year will be daycare through 8. That give us 5 years to get the high school ready so they could just come across the street. So that's the plan. You know what I mean? If motherfuckers leave us alone and let us do what we got to do. You know what I mean?
You know, it's
You know what I mean? Now, when we first got to school, so we had them for 6 years. We got to school in 2019. When we first got to school, it was crazy because we ain't have no electric in either building. You feel me? So they was breaking in, robbing. Somebody took a shit inside the school. I'm like, bro, you could take a shit in the alley. Why would you shit in my school, bro? You know what I mean? So we went through hell, man. So we finally finished over there, but now we got to take care of this. So that's where we at, brother. Take my number so you have it in case you ever need to reach out to me, man.
one of them areas too, man.
I know.
You know how it is.
I had security people I was paying to sit out here, They scam me too, bro. They would take a picture of them sitting in their car, go home, tell me they out here. I'll pull up. Nobody out here. Getting paid for doing nothing, man.
It's crazy because, like you say, getting paid for doing it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. In there, though, Dr. Umar, U-M-A-R.
My name Dion,
Brother D. All right, D. Pleased to meet you, brother. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Got you.
Appreciate you, bro.
All right. All right. All right, D. All right. And if you come across any meetings they having in the city that you think I need to go to, just to familiarize myself, not to speak, but just to kind of listen, to pick up on things, let me know. Send me some flyers. All right, D. No doubt, brother. All right, brother. I can't even go get nothing to eat because I'm fasting. I can't even go get nothing to eat because I'm fasting, brothers and sisters. I want to eat so bad. I want to get me a pint of butter almond ice cream, butter pecan ice cream. You feel me? I just want to eat right now, but I can't eat. I can't break the fast, but I want to eat. Because you know when you eat, that calms your nerves, but I can't eat right now. Because this right here just, you know, they destroyed my book collection, man. They destroyed my book collection, man. They destroyed my book collection. Nobody called me and told me that they broke into the school. Y'all saw kids playing in the school. You ain't even called me, man. That shit hurts. That shit hurts. Don't ask me no more questions about the school. I'm not answering no questions about the school. Feel how you want to feel. Think how you want to think. Lie like you want to lie. Slander me how you want to slander me. I'm not answering no more schools about the school. When it's done, it's done. I'm tired of this shit, man. I'm so tired of this shit. I didn't grow up with Meek Mill. Meek Mill lived across the street. My brother grew up with Meek Mill. We lived on the same block, 18th Street. I didn't grow up with him. I don't know him. My brother knew him. I knew him as a little kid, but, you know, I never knew him. I just knew him as a little kid. I ain't got no more books now, brother. They destroyed the books. I ain't got no more books. I got to rebuild my book collection. That was a 25-year book collection. I got to rebuild it. That was a 25-year book collection. I got to rebuild it. That's a 25-year book collection. I got to rebuild it. It's all right, family. It's all right, family. Hit your PayPal. If you care, have you donated? Hit your PayPal. PayPal.me/FDMG Academy. Hit your PayPal. PayPal.me/FDMG Academy. You got a credit card, go make a donation. I got to get this electric on in the high school. I know this is going to cost us at least $100,000 to get this electric done. It's going to cost us some money, brothers and sisters. Make sure you donate. Make sure you donate, brothers. And we got to get the electric on in the high school so we can get security. Yes, the cameras work. We already talked about that. Cameras don't stop a break-in. We need security surveillance. We have security surveillance on elementary. We don't have it on the high school because we need more electric. We need electric. PayPal.me/FDMG Academy. If you're not an African, you cannot donate. I appreciate your support, but this is a black people's agenda. This is a black people's initiative. If you're not an African, you cannot donate. What happened to the FDMG Cash App? The struggle streamers had it shut down. What happened to the FDMG Cash App? The struggle streamers had it shut down. What happened to the FDMG Cash App? The struggle streamers had it shut down. Harlem State Office Building. Harlem State Office Building tomorrow, 3 until 9. Dr. Umar speaks at 6. Harlem State Office Building, 3 o'clock until 9 tomorrow, Father's Day. Father's Day, we are in Harlem, rallying for Africa. Father's Day, we are in Harlem tomorrow, Sunday, June the 15th, 3 p.m. until 9 p.m. Dr. Umar speaks at 6. P.O. Box 9634, Wilmington, Delaware. P.O. Box 9634, Wilmington, Delaware. P.O. Box 9634, Wilmington, Delaware. FDMG Academy. Say a prayer for me, say a prayer for FDMG. Say a prayer for me, say a prayer for FDMG. Say a prayer for me, say a prayer for FDMG. You could text me at 215-989-9858. You can text me at 215-989-9858. You can text me at 215-989-9858.